Hello, everyone. Welcome to this comprehensive video on reinforcement learning, or RL for short. In this session, we'll dive into the key features and elements of RL, explore the different types of RL, and discuss the critical concept of rewards. Whether you're new to the topic or looking to reinforce your knowledge, this video will provide a solid foundation and some real-world insights into RL. So, let's jump right in. Let's begin with the key features of reinforcement learning. RL is fundamentally based on agents and environments. The agent. This is the entity that is trying to learn, usually a software system or robot. It makes decisions and interacts with the environment. The environment. This refers to everything the agent interacts with. It's the world where the agent performs actions, receives feedback, and adapts based on experiences. Actions. These are the choices or moves the agent makes to interact with the environment. Each action can result in a different outcome. States. A state is a snapshot of the environment at any given point. It's the context or situation the agent is currently in based on the actions it has taken. Rewards. This is the feedback the agent gets from the environment after taking an action. The reward can be positive or negative and helps the agent decide which actions are good or bad. Here's a visual representation of the agent-environment interaction process. The agent takes an action, the environment reacts, and then the agent gets feedback, which is the reward and a new state. This feedback loop helps the agent learn and improve over time. Now, let's talk about the different types of reinforcement learning, each with its own approach and advantages. Model-free RL. In model-free RL, the agent learns directly from experience without building a model of the environment. It focuses purely on trial and error, adjusting its actions based on past experiences. This is the most common approach used in many RL applications, including games. Model-based RL. In contrast to model-free methods, model-based RL involves the agent creating a model of the environment, predicting the future states and rewards based on its actions. This allows the agent to plan ahead and make more informed decisions, but it's often more computationally expensive. On-policy RL. With on-policy RL, the agent learns and improves its policy based on the actions it actually takes. The agent directly evaluates the policy it uses for selecting actions. Off-policy RL. In off-policy RL, the agent learns from actions that may be different from the ones it's currently taking. For example, it can learn from past experiences stored in a memory buffer. This approach is widely used in algorithms like Q-learning. Here's a visual to help differentiate between on-policy and off-policy methods. In on-policy learning, the agent learns by interacting with the environment, whereas in off-policy learning, the agent can learn from experiences that happened in the past, even if it didn't make those decisions. Next, let's dive deeper into rewards, one of the most critical elements in reinforcement learning. In RL, the reward is the feedback an agent receives after taking an action. It's how the agent knows whether it's making progress toward its goal or not. Rewards can be positive or negative. A positive reward indicates the agent did something good, while a negative reward means the action was not ideal. The reward signal is what guides the agent's learning. Over time, the agent aims to maximize the cumulative reward, adjusting its actions to find the most optimal path. Reward shaping is a technique used to modify the reward function to help the agent learn faster or more efficiently. By providing intermediate rewards, for example, the agent can be encouraged to explore specific behaviors or strategies. Let's look at some examples. In a simple game, the agent could receive a reward of +10 for winning the game and -5 for losing. Similarly, for a robot navigating a maze, it could receive a reward of +1 for moving closer to the goal and -1 for hitting an obstacle. To summarize, we've learned about the essential components of reinforcement learning: the agent, environment, actions, states, and rewards. We explored the different types of RL, including model-free, model-based, on-policy, and off-policy approaches. Finally, we discussed the critical role rewards play in guiding the agent's learning process. I hope you now have a solid understanding of RL's fundamental concepts. In the next sections of this course, we'll dive deeper into algorithms, real-world applications, and practical examples. Stay tuned, and thanks for watching.